What? What's this? A Minecast podcast?
We've never had this before.
What on earth is this?
I have no idea, but we should probably stay well away from it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just play the podcast intro just to remind ourselves of what we used to do before. So,
Emphasis on used.
Yes. Okay. This is M1 for a reason.
And Pokemon Power Man.
Hello, and
I don't remember the intro being that long.
Okay. Hello and welcome to
Hello, everyone.
the Minecast Podcast.
It's been a long time.
It's been a while. Our channel uploading a video, it's unheard of.
Well, you need to stop going on holiday, Ben.
Well, that's not my...
And you need to give me access to your channel so I can upload random videos
Right.
to it.
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So welcome to the 4th episode of the Minecast Podcast. We haven't done it. We're going to start with the Minecast news. So just sit back and listen to the to the to the random content we tell you.
This is going to end up terribly.
Yeah.
I can just
like
tell.
the intro was. The intro was terrible as well.
Yeah.
So first of all, the Minecast news. We haven't really. Yeah, yesterday I uploaded something for once, or was it the day before?
I think it was the day before.
Yeah, day before yesterday. That's the 29th. I uploaded a video for once in ages, and that is the reason for that is because I was on holiday. Terribly sorry about that, people.
God, Ethan, I didn't go on holiday.
It wasn't my fault, because...
It is now.
Well, do you know what happened? My parents, actually, they booked the holiday, like, on the day that results day was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So, unfortunately, I...
Tell all the nice people what results you got, Ethan.
No, I'm not... No.
Come on.
No. Why don't you? If you...
Okay, I got C's on just about everything, and then I got a B in drama.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
And I got 1 E in RE because I don't really care.
What did you get in IT?
What, you mean like Dida stuff?
Yeah.
Class.
But oh yeah.
Oh wait, no. Technically nobody really got their 4 results back.
Yeah. So what? So you're saying nobody really knows?
Nobody really knows, pretty much.
Right. Well, that's not really Minecraft related, but let's do this anyway. So what's happening? Well, I'm cancelling some videos because what we've done is we've I have aimed stupidly high. Like I've raised the bar too high for myself, and stupid postman. He I don't want to talk about him. Yeah, it's just been what was I talking about? I've forgotten.
I don't know. Cancellation of videos.
Yes. I'm cancelling Tale of Kingdoms because what's happened that the stakes to upload all these videos like Voxatron, Blocks That Matter, Tale of Kingdoms, the stakes are just too high. That's what I said to a butcher when I asked him to get something off the top shelf.
I wish I could slap you.
So yeah, those videos are cancelled. Terribly sorry about that, but there is some good news. We are definitely continuing with It's Better Together and obviously the normal old Minecast. We should be doing some Terraria videos, hopefully,
Yeah.
if my computer decides to do its thing. But so yeah, that'll be continuing. So yeah, that we'll be doing that. You'll have a variety of videos. So all the stuff we'll be doing is just Minecraft and Terraria. Maybe Ed will upload some TF2 replays, which would be quite cool. The only problem is I'm not giving you my password because it's linked to my Gmail account. So and you can't unlink it. It's permanently linked. That's why I would have given it to you ages ago if I could unlink it. And the only solution would be to make another channel, which would be a bit confusing. So, but because we're going to start college in September, we're going to we can hopefully like exchange files there. That'll be quite cool. Instead of like, yeah. So yeah, that's the Minecast news. That's all there is. So. Let's continue with the gaming news, and there has been, not a lot, but there has been some Minecraft and TF2 updates. Do you want to talk? I'll say about the Minecraft update's got loads of new stuff, like loads of stuff, like they're bringing out in a snapshot. They're bringing out frames for items, which is quite cool.
I love that. I love the look of that.
Yeah, the corner steps. Can't wait for those.
They already had that in an individual mod.
Yeah, I can't wait for those to come out. So what? So that is going to be really good. This new guy they've employed at Mojang is doing loads of stuff. I really can't wait for it. So yeah. So not much of Minecraft. Do you want to talk about TF2? There's an update for that.
There's not really much to talk about. If you've been following TF2, you'll obviously know about the entire new game mode Man vs. Machine, which is amazing. It's basically a Team Fortress 2 version of a tower defense game. Instead of towers, you basically just shoot.
Like Balloons. You know Balloons, the game. You kind of like put sentries up in balloons.
Not quite like Balloons.
A TF2 skin for balloons.
That would be weird.
That would be very weird.
And also recently, on the 24th of August, it was TF2's 16th birthday.
Whose?
TF2's.
Oh!
So TF2 is its sweet 16, and everybody who logged on around that time got a free party hat and a Team Fortress 2 noisemaker.
Ah, right.
Well, in-game, not a real one, otherwise that would be amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, there's not much gaming yet. I'll tell you what. Why don't we talk about tech news? That'd be quite cool.
What kind of tech news then?
Well, there's more about the Microsoft Surface that's coming out very soon. Windows 8. That is gonna fail, but it will come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else is there? There's there was something. Oh yeah, Apple is going to release the iPhone 5 quite shortly. Don't know when.
Are they?
Yeah, they're going to release
Ready?
it soon. Yeah, because not like soon like this month, but like they're going to release it in in the next few months or something. I don't know, something like that. But apparently they got a new connector. Which I think is not that good of an idea because all your other connectors will have to be updated.
Yes.
Bit silly. So like can't say can I just charge my iPhone 5? Oh sorry, I've only got an iPhone 4. Terribly sorry. Your connector doesn't work. Sorry about that. I mean, a bit weird, but I'm sure Apple know what they're doing. What else? What else has happened? There hasn't been a great deal.
No.
Not really. It's probably about it for the news. If I go, do you know anything? Have you seen anything from?
No, not any tech stuff.
There's about Gamescom. That's happened recently.
Yeah. Well, anybody can just look at the Yogscat's coverage of it.
The Kindle Fire. Heard of that?
Nope.
New tablet by Amazon. Amazon's made a tablet. It's that's a bit weird. It runs its own thing. Does it run Android? I don't know. Actually,
I have no idea.
I think it runs Android. Not very much. Oh, Arcos has released a gamepad. Wow. So it says, watch out Sony, Arcos gamepad tablet packs PlayStation controls. So basically it just looks exactly like a PS3. A PS Vita looks exactly like it. Gareth will be very annoyed. Some people keep talking about the iPad mini, like the 7-inch version. That I don't think that's really going to come out.
No, not really.
But if it does come out, it will be the poor man's iPad. That's what it will be.
Yeah.
So, they've uploaded. Oh, Arcos have actually made a 10-inch XS, which has a magnetic cover board, which looks like it's a keyboard as well. Okay, well that's a bit weird, but that's about it. So yeah, very good. What we're going to talk about now? I'm going to talk about my holiday. Hooray! So what happened on my holiday? Now, why don't you ask me a question? Ask me, how was your holiday?
How was your holiday, Ethan? We're all dying to know.
It was mixed. It was a mixed. There's a mixed answer because it was kind of stressful and nice at the same time. Something happened. Something terrible happened. Well, basically, the journey there was horrible. Terrible.
Oh dear.
You know, as always. But anyway, so we got to Italy. And then we found out that do you know what happened? Do you know what happens when a check gets bounced over?
No.
Do you know what that means?
Nope.
Okay, well it means that if you don't have any money in your account, the check gets bounced over until you do have money in your account, so it can be paid. So we had that. That happened to us. So we were like, oh no, what's happened to the bank account? There's nothing in it or something. So everyone was getting really stressed at that until we found out that that it was the wrong account. So that was
That's silly.
yeah. Then we found out we had to be moved to a different apartment on the second week. That was just stupid. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah. So we also went to a water park. That was amazing. It's brilliant. The slide. I'm telling you, like, there's a slide which goes down. You know when you like go over a bridge and you get this feeling in your stomach.
Nope.
No, don't you know when you go over the. Have you been on any theme parks?
Yep.
Oh, on a roller coaster or something?
Yep.
Yeah, you know the feeling in your stomach?
Nope.
You must be a really tough, unscared person by roller coasters.
Yep.
So you're just
there's only been one roller coaster that's ever slightly scared me, and that's about it.
So, like, you know the pictures they take when you're on the roller coaster, you just got like a straight face.
Yes, I do actually.
Just
Except for one in Spain where it starts like it gives you a really big push and sends you really fast. That's probably the only one that's like given me a thing.
Yeah, because this one I went because what happened? I went on this really nice. It's like a dinghy one, which is just like a graceful one. My mummy wouldn't even go on that one. I mean, so my dad just started queuing up and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna go on this. You have to come because it's for 2 people. So why don't you get in this queue with me?" And the ride looked alright. And I said to him, "What possessed you to make me go on this? Because I'm not one of the people who would go on a really scary roller coaster. It's not a roller coaster. It's a really fast slide. And what happens? You go down this tube, really steep tube.
Yeah.
And then you suddenly climb back up, and then you get out into the open, and you're sliding up this thing, and it looks like you're gonna fall over the edge of this just seemingly endless thing, but you stop and then you go back, and then you go like down into a pool, and that's the end of the ride. It lasts about like 10 seconds, and we queued for about half an hour. So that was absolutely terrifying. I also went. There was also this death. You know the death slide, like it.
I love death slides.
There was one of these, but it was a water version. However, there were two separated ones, exactly the same, and it was literally the most unsafe ride I've ever seen in my life, because the barriers are literally probably about 2 inches, 3 inches high, 4 inches high, and an inch thick. That is what was protecting you from falling down to your doom. So I never went on it.
That probably just adds to the tension, I guess.
Yeah, I never went on it because I don't like rides like that. But I went on this other white one, which I thought, oh, that looks alright. It looks more graceful. Boy, was I wrong. It's like it seemed not very steep when I looked at it, so I thought I'd go on that with my dad. So I went on it, and then you're put on this conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt moves when this guy pushes a button, and you can't stop yourself, which gives you no control. And I was thinking, so as I was going over to the edge, I thought I'm gonna see the drop in a minute. Okay, just wait a minute, I'm gonna see it. Hold on, I'm gonna see it. Wait. And I could never see it until the very last minute, when it was completely really steep, and the dinghy actually came off the slide, and so that was really scary. So I went back. So as you were going down, you go up and then down again, and then that's the end of the ride. And I naturally look up, and the guy keeps saying, look down, lie back all the time. But I always looked up, and then my dad was like, lie back, when I was on the way down. I was really dizzy after that. I fell over a lot. I fell over in the water. There was this guy who did it before me, and at the end of the ride, because he was Italian, he said, "Fantastico!" at the end of it. It's like, the Italians are really funny. But yeah, that was really fun. I also ran on this what's it called? Rainforest. It wasn't actually a rainforest, obviously. But what it was like, there were these 3 huge buckets, probably like a few feet. Like that's how big it was, a few feet. In circumference, it would have been like, I don't know, I can't really measure it, but there were these huge buckets, and they were being held up by they were held at the top of this. It's a bit like what do you call it? Scaffolding. It's a bit like that, but it's always like got water dripping everywhere, and there were 3 of these buckets, and they would be filling up with water quite slowly, and when they got to a certain volume, they would suddenly tip over, and then this barrage of water would just parade down on you, and because I had sunburn on my shoulders, I get stung by the water all the time, which is horrible. But that was really fun. So that was the water park. Yeah, we did other stuff as well. I'm not going to go into loads of it.
Yeah, we've already spent a lot of time just talking about that.
Well, yeah. So on the second week, we went to this. We basically swam in the lake the whole time, which was quite annoying. Because we didn't really do much stuff because there wasn't much there. It was near Milan, I think, as we went to stay in the lakes. So we swam in that a lot. Ruben actually got an ear infection, so he was crying on the way home. Poor Ruben. That's not very nice. Fine.
I'm not very nice.
Well, while I don't know what that was.
Dun, 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 dun.
When I was on the holiday, I thought, should I do a vlog? Because I brought my camera with me, and I thought, should I do a vlog? And I thought, and I was anticipating doing it, and then I thought, actually, I won't, because why don't we give our viewers more mystery to what we are? What do you think?
I don't know.
Would you like to do a vlog?
Possibly.
I mean, you've got a video of yourself on your channel, haven't you?
Yeah.
Watching My Little Pony.
The problem is, I've just got a terrible webcam.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So yeah. So on the journey back, we because what we did, we went from Italy to Germany, stayed there for a night, then went to England. So in Germany, we on the way to Germany, what we found was we needed to stop off and use the loo.
Urinate.
Yes. So what I did was so we stopped off at the services, and then you have to pay. Obviously, in what they did in all these European countries, they looked and said, right, okay, how are we going to make some money? Well, we can either build really nice tourist attractions for people to go on, or we can pay for people to use the toilet. I'm gonna go for the toilet, and that's what every European country's done. They've made you pay to use the toilet, the most bodily function, and it's just absolutely stupid. That's the only way they can think of making money. But they are a lot nicer than English public toilets. So in the cubicle, obviously everything's, because it's Germany, everything's so technological. So I finished doing my business, and what happens is the toilet seat. This little thing comes out when you flush it. You wave your hand in front of the thing, and this thing comes out, and then blue thing comes out, and it must have had like a wheel with disinfectant on it, and the whole seat of the toilet turns. And as it turns, the wheel goes against the seat and cleans it. So next
Pretty
time
cool.
anybody sits down on it, they know they've got a disinfected seat. Literally everything there was like you didn't have to touch anything, because so hygiene conscious. So I went to the tap, and I knew that's motion controlled. So I went to the soap, and I was like waving my hand in front of it and everything. And what I didn't know was that you just had to pull something to make it work.
Yeah.
And because everything was motion controlled, I thought, what on earth? Like, why is this not working? And this woman came in. Yes, a woman. She was cleaning the toilets.
Yeah.
I don't know why she had to, really. But yeah. So and then she just pulled the thing and just showed me how to do it, and I felt so embarrassed. That was just horrible. And then I went over to the towel thing, and just that you just put your hand in front of it and it pulls down. So yeah, the Germans are really technological and hygiene conscious. Why are we talking about toilets?
Because of you just talking about your holiday.
Okay, well I'm almost at the end. So the final thing was we went into this thing called Pennies. It's a market, penny market it's called. It's basically just a supermarket thing. And in the penny market was, the normal stuff you find in Lidl, because it's German, obviously. So in England, so in that place, to get like a bread roll, you have to it's like concealed behind this plastic sheet, and you have this metal rod with a little triangle thing on the end, which you use to pull the croissant or the roll into this little hatch, which you take it out of and put it in the bag. Now in England, what they would do, you've seen this sort of stuff. You just pick your roll. Like this person would go in, just go, oh, I'll put this roll. He picks his nose and just looks at all the different ones. and that's what happens in England.
It's lovely.
That's actually how the Black Death spread to all around Europe, because somebody picked his nose and touched a bread roll. So yeah, that's the reason why the human population declined, because somebody picked their nose and took a bread roll. So yeah. So on the way back, ferry, went on a ferry on the way back, that was nice. And then we got back home. I'll tell you what, I am so glad to be back in England, because it was so hot over there. And then I could see all my friends, I could see you, Ed. I went to see, well, I never saw you, but I talked to you. That was very fun. So yeah, that was my holiday in a nutshell.
That was a long nutshell.
Yeah, a very big nutshell. So, yeah. About, I said I was gonna, well, I haven't actually told anyone yet. I I was gonna go and collect a MacBook on the 1st of September, which is when this will be uploaded. I was gonna go and collect one from Nottingham, because I bought it. So, what happened was, like a few days before I went to collect it, a few weeks before I came to collect it, this guy said, "Thanks for your interest in the Mac, but unfortunately my grandma's computer is broken and I've had to give it to her." Now, why would a grandma need a MacBook? So that was really annoying. So yeah, I'm still on the hunt. Actually, no, I found another one, which is a lot better. But yeah, but because when I get one, more Minecasts will hopefully be uploaded, because it'll be free more often. So that's good, Ed, isn't it? It's very good.
Yay! Well, it also depends on our timetables.
Yeah, we'll hopefully be in the same group, because we're from the same school and we're doing the exact same thing. So
yeah,
that's what Joey did, the same course as we did. So he said you'll most likely be in the same group. And anyway, if you're not in after like a couple of weeks, if you're not happy in your group, you can just tell somebody and they can move to a different group. So we'll be together!
Yay!
Yay! So yeah, shall we have a music interlude?
I guess so. I don't have any music prepared.
Neither do I.
Should I find something?
Well, so there's got to be something we both like.
Well, I should hopefully be able to find something if YouTube decides to not be annoying.
What do you want? Because I've got it.
Huh?
iPad. I've got an iPad. Well, I've got to play it, haven't I? So you tell me what it is.
Okay. I got something that you might like, considering Captain Sparkles uses it.
Right.
I'm trying to just get a link now.
Is it approaching Nirvana?
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm posting it on Skype.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Bear with me. I wonder what it is. Stephen. Okay.
Captain Sparkles uses it as his ending.
Uses that as ending.
Yeah, that's his ending music.
Oh, dubstep. I hate dubstep.
It's not dubstep.
Okay, whatever.
It clearly says in the title, electro.
Okay. So, this is Electro by Stephen Walking.
It's not... That's not the name of the... It says electro in blue,
yes,
which means that's the genre.
Yeah.
And it says Stephen Walking, top of the world.
Yeah, so that's the guy who made the song.
Yeah, Stephen Walking. That's the guy who made the song.
I know, that's what I just said.
The world. That's the name of it.
I just said it's by Stephen Walking.
Yeah, but you said it was Electro by Stephen Walking.
Oh, well, okay. So it's by Stephen Walking, Top of the World Monster Cat release. So enjoy this. I'm just going to go and use the loo.
But before you do, remember, Ethan,
What?
get your crackers as well.
Oh, yes. I don't know if I have any. I hope we do.
Go check during the interlude, man.
Okay. So we'll be back after this. That was Stephen Walking, top of the world. That nice, very nice. You liked that, didn't you?
Ethan, I'll be there in just a second. Still getting my food.
While Ed's doing that, I'm gonna put a song on. He's gonna love this. I'm gonna wait until Ed comes back because it's so cool. Any moment now. Here he is.
Rawr.
Okay, I'm gonna play this song. You're gonna love it. It's only 1.5 minutes long, so let's go.
Okay.
Well, it's a wonderful thing. I'm not playing fair now. Listen closely. This is important. Oh, really? I never said they were in the labyrinth. Yeah, fine. Go ahead. Hello. Discord rules celestial rules. I'm Discord. This is Discord. Spirit of chaos and disharmony. Now, just make it quick. I'll terrify. Well, good luck, Bravo. Everybody, I'm here to deliver a message. Perhaps we haven't met this again. Fire, harmony, and Equestria is dead. Game's over, my little pony. Beautiful, isn't it? Wonderful. It's the chaos capital of the world. Well, you should see the looks on your faces. Your face. Oh, you ponies are just the most fun I've had in years. Too entertaining. Looks like we might do for a big old storm of chaos. Well, it's a wonderful thing. I'm not playing fair. Well, your friends laugh at you all the time. How fun now. Time to be home. Or the game is over. The right selection or a big mistake. Hello. I thought you appreciated a good laugh. Did you miss me, Celeste?
Did you like that? Have you ever heard of it before?
Well, it's that Discord song or something that you favorited, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, is there different versions?
I don't know. I saw that you favorited a Discord music video thing.
Yeah. It's so if there are any bronies out there, I think Retro's MC is a brony. He had one as his Steam profile picture. So yeah, that was good. So next, we're going to do. I'm going to ask you some questions, Ed.
Oh,
and
okay.
We're both going to answer that. They're conversation starters, because we need help with those.
Really?
Well, they're not conversation starters. They're no, they're not. Okay, so I'm going to ask you something. Okay. Who is your favourite superhero?
Deadpool.
What? What?
Deadpool. Well, I'm not really sure if he's actually a superhero. Green Lantern, then.
Huh?
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Oh, is he? What? I've never heard of him. Tell me about him.
Green Lantern basically has the power of green.
Right.
He can, using his special ring, he can pretty much make anything he wants out of it, like a giant fist or even a car. And he can just use that. But the funniest thing about it, the original Green Lantern, his greatest weakness, the one weakness that would always defeat him, was the colour yellow. I always found that so funny. That's why he's one of my favourite superheroes.
My favourite superhero is Ed. No, I'm joking. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know my superhero. I don't really have one because I don't know. I can't think of one now. Probably,
just say Superman.
Yeah, I like the fact that Iron Man is somebody who's not actually a superhero, but he's in an awesome suit, which kind of makes him a superhero.
Same thing with Batman.
Yeah.
They have the superpower of money.
Yeah. Yeah. He's probably Batman's probably my. The only reason why Batman would be my favorite is because I've recently seen the old Batman.
Yes, Adam West.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Adam West made Batman. I hate the newer Batmans.
Yeah, he is a really, really good actor. On the theme of superheroes, if you could choose a superpower, what would it be, Ed?
Either the ability to stop time or the ability to go super, super fast.
That's what would you do if you were super, super fast?
Just run everywhere.
Okay, more important.
And also I could dress up in a Sonic the Hedgehog costume.
But wouldn't stopping time make you run more faster? Because
Well, technically stopping time it would make if you stopped time and you stood one place and then walked over to another place during stopped time, it looks like you just teleported there. With super speed, people see you running. That's more impressive.
Yeah, but the only thing is when you stop time, you yourself actually grow older.
Yeah, but
which
still,
is a bit.
That's one advantage of super speed. You don't age, and don't age advanced.
Like other people, if you stopped time for 10 years, if I stopped time for 10 years, if Ruben stopped time for 10 years, he would be older than me.
And you would still be exactly the same age as the same.
It's just so weird.
It would have been 0 seconds have passed for you, but 10 for him.
What can you cook?
Meatballs and couscous.
Nice. I can cook bacon and leeks. Have you ever had that?
Nope.
That's very nice. Bacon, leeks, pasta and cream. Very easy.
Bacon is just awesome in general, though.
Who was your first best friend?
My first best friend. Quite a while ago in primary school, I had a friend called James Dunmore, and he was pretty much the only half-decent person I knew in school.
Okay. My first best friend, he actually lives not too far away from you, or he might have moved. You might know him. His name's Sam Gregory.
Nope.
Okay. He went to Churchill instead of Priory. Yeah. I met him again in Tesco's once. He looked very different. Oh, here's a good one. What is your favourite board game?
My favourite board game?
Yeah. Not computer game.
Either Cluedo or Mousetrap.
I think Monopoly is good, but when I play it with friends, we tend to fall out.
Yeah, that is the problem with Monopoly.
Everyone gets especially Ruben. He chucks his cards on the table, and then he gets really annoyed. Do you collect anything?
I collect 1Ps that I find off the ground.
Do you? How many do you have?
How many do I have right now? Looking in my little jar because every now and then I convert them into pound coins and stuff. So how many I have right now? I'd say it totals up to about 25p. I haven't been collecting them recently that much.
I don't collect anything. Have you got a nickname? You've got Wardo.
I've got Wardo. I've got Edge. I've got Spud.
Spud.
Yeah.
What? What's that?
Because my dad noticed some King Edward potatoes.
Right.
And considering my name's Edward, he for some reason called me Spud.
Right.
And I don't know if I've... my other
Hugo.
nickname will probably be Twy because of my Facebook page.
Oh yeah. Sir Edward Hugabottom Malacca III.
Yes, Sir Edward Hugabottom Malacca III, Esquire.
Yes. Nobody calls you that.
That's the most regal nickname I have.
I don't have a nickname. Ethong. That's a horrible nickname.
Efong.
Eton as well. That's about it.
Yeah.
If you... Actually, no, that's a rubbish one. What do you want to be doing in 10 years' time?
In 10 years' time, I would like to be creating 3D animations and models for video games.
Nice. If you could give away £1,000, who would you give it to and why? Don't say yourself, because that's what I said.
You, because then you can buy some better stuff for your computer.
Yeah, it's like give it to someone else to give it back to you.
Here we go, Ethan, have £1,000, I'll give it back.
Okay. I would give it to... I think I'm perfectly fine, so I'd probably give it to charity. Or you. I'll probably give some to you as well.
Good. I can buy a good computer.
Yeah, then we can do better videos.
And then better videos means we can get a partnership, which means money.
Yeah. What is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is probably when I was 5 years old and climbed onto the roof of my house claiming that aliens were invading us.
Climbed onto the roof of your house?
And then claimed that aliens were invading us.
Right. Okay. A little bit weird.
I'm not a normal child, Ethan. You should have realised that.
How could you do that? Climb onto a roof?
We have a ladder.
So you just use the ladder.
Yep.
My earliest memory is when I fell down the stairs. There was another.
Boring
Okay,
one.
that was my second earliest memory. There was an even earlier one, which is quite rude.
Oh?
Don't want me to say it?
Go on then.
Well, when my brother, Ruben, was, Mum and Dad were changing his nappy, and he suddenly, like, urinated, and then he did it, and then it kind of made a stream, which led to his mouth. So yeah, that was a bit mentally scarred for life, that is. Okay. If you were invisible, who or what would you like to observe?
I would sneak into the government's headquarters and observe everything they do to see if they're telling the truth, and then reveal stuff about them if they're not telling the truth.
Ah, that's good. Good. Oh, here's a good one. What time in history would you most like to travel to? Don't say something like yesterday, or that's just.
Today, I don't. I would probably either go to roughly medieval times, or possibly just after the dinosaurs were wiped out and the Ice Age had just started.
That is the worst idea ever, medieval times, because you would have got the Black Death from people picking their noses and picking bread rolls up.
Yeah, but I'm from the future. I have a gas mask.
The best thing, I think, the best time in history to travel to would probably be Roman times. Reason, they were quite good at medicine. So...
Go back to
nice
Roman
food.
times and then take the medicine to medieval times.
Good idea. Good idea. What makes you laugh?
Just about everything, but people falling over on videos is probably the best.
I had an idea. What we should do is do a reaction commentary of a fail video, like a half an hour fail video of just us laughing. That would be really funny.
I'll tell you what did make me laugh a lot the other day. Just like I found a GIF of a spider, like moving around a lot of sugar with its arms, and it looked like it was like spraying it all over its face. But then, what made it even better, a caption came up, and sorry for me saying this, but it said, while he was shoveling it towards him, it said, "I fucking love cocaine." It looked. I have arachnophobia. That made me laugh.
Do you have a link?
I wish I did. That was a really funny GIF. I could probably try and find it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. There is an absolutely humongous...
Oh God, why did I do that? Why?
What?
I just realised, if I want to find that GIF again, I need to type in spider cocaine.
That is a terribly huge wasp thing. I'm just gonna go and get rid of it. You talk about something.
Oh, lords, what is there to talk about? I guess I could talk about a game I've been recently playing. I have been replaying my favourite PS1 game ever, Abe's Exodus. It is too good. And I would like to actually record a video of me playing it, but Fraps only lets me record the little movies that they play, not actual gameplay. So if any of you guys can help me out, do that then.
Sorry, I can't really do anything. I'm just catching this horrible... Is there a phobia
Hurry up,
of bees?
Ethan.
Is there such thing as a phobia of bees?
Yes.
What's it called?
I don't know, I'm gonna type it in.
Well, I've got it.
The phobia of bees.
I've got it. I just...
Apophobia.
What?
Apophobia.
Okay, I've got it. It's in a glass. I'm gonna leave it out here. It's probably gonna die of the heat. What's that?
Yay!
Anyway, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna search for a GIF. Hold on. What's that? Will you just go away? Not you, but just stupid. Right. I hate insects.
I have a message for the bees.
What? Yes. File type. Hold on. GIF.
GIF.
Is it a cartoon?
What?
Is it a cartoon, the GIF?
No.
No, I don't know. We'll have to search for another. Anyway. What is your favourite sound?
My favourite sound?
Excuse me, just
Oh,
shutting
yeah.
the doors a minute.
I don't know what my favourite sound would be. Maybe it's the sound of you all dying, so I don't have to do this.
That's horrible!
What?
That's horrible.
I don't know what my favourite sound would be.
I don't know.
Probably like a really weird one, like.
If you were the Prime Minister, what would you change?
Free chips for everyone!
Oh, that's amazing. Were you named after anyone?
Nope. Well, I think I was named after my great-grandfather. That's about it.
Okay, Ed. Final question, and this is an awesome one. What is your favourite ice cream?
Strawberry.
Really?
Yep.
I like chocolate.
Well, yeah, everybody likes chocolate.
I mean,
but I love strawberry
my dad's
more.
allergic to chocolate.
Everybody loves chocolate, even people who are
Yeah.
allergic to it, and even vegans.
Yeah, Dad loves chocolate, he just can't eat it. Yeah, there's a rumour going around, well, not going around, but that Italian pizza is just like English ones, but the ice cream is unbeatable. It's unfathomable, it's so nice, okay? That's the rumour. I'm going to put this rumour to rest. It's true. I went to 2 pizzerias. Basically, you can get something like that in England. Probably the same. But the ice cream there is absolutely delicious. When we were in Verona, it was just... No, I had never tasted ice cream like it. If you ever go to Italy, don't buy these stupid little cornetto things. Just get that homemade ice cream. It's just so nice. I tell you, I'm never going to eat an ice cream like that again. That nice again in England, I'm telling you. So yeah. So that's that. I'll ask for those questions. I just wanted to talk about something. There were a few things actually. I was going to say, I wanted to complain well, I don't really want to complain, but England versus America. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to
like what?
the NHS.
Why? The NHS.
Why doesn't America import an NHS system?
Because they're stupid.
The thing is, in England, because we have the NHS, you don't have to pay for medical treatment. I mean, you pay tax for medical treatment.
Yeah.
But you don't actually pay for medical treatment itself. But like so you can go in there. You're ill. You're gonna die. Then they treat you for no cost. You're like, hooray! That's good. But in America, have you got 20,000 quid to spare? No, sorry, mate.
No, they have $20,000.
Dollars, yeah. Whatever. Hey, it could be pounds. It might be. You might be English. You might have accidentally said pounds. You're like that. I'm going to ask you a question, okay? How much do you think a little finger in America costs to sew back on?
2,000.
It's higher than 2,000.
10,000.
It's about £6,000 to £7,000 just to have your little finger sewn on. How much do you think it costs to have your thumb sewed back on?
10,000.
About $20,000 to $25,000.
Well, that's just silly.
So, and the reason for that is because your thumb is more useful than your pinky finger. So that's why the thumb costs more, which is really stupid. Also, American buses. You know, America, they got like these yellow buses, school buses. I don't know if that's just stereotypical.
Those buses are awesome.
Yeah, they might. I think England should consider having American buses because the bus. I went onto a bus to go to college, and the bus, it sounds like it's gonna fall apart every time you go in it. Like everything shakes. Like you always hear squeaking, and the engine is obviously underpowered for what it is, for for how big the bus is. I mean, the double-decker buses aren't too bad. The old double-decker buses are terrible, but the newer ones are alright. But still, they should really get good quality buses. And as a public transport, it's just so expensive in Britain, isn't it? Nobody knows. Not even the government knows why it's so expensive. Like, to go to Nottingham, return ticket to Nottingham and back, 76 quid on a train.
Really?
76 quid just to go here to Nottingham and back.
It cost me to get from college on that enrolment day back to the Sainsbury's next to Priory. That cost me £1.80. So even that's a fair distance, which is at a reasonable price. But the weird thing is, you know that people got like a free bus pass just to get there?
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
According to the actual cost on the receipt, that was £5.76.
It was, yeah.
That was just weird. How come it costs more to get to somewhere than to get away from it?
That's just. What did you pay and then use the ticket on the way back or something?
No, they wouldn't let us use the ticket on the way back.
I just gave the guy the ticket and he said, yeah, that's fine, you get a day ticket. So I just handed the guy a day ticket on the way back and I just didn't have to pay anything.
He didn't let me.
Yeah, so I really think America should import the NHS, and I think we should import the good public transport that America should have, I think.
Yay!
Here's a question for you. Would you like to live in space?
Well, depends
like
if there are any features there. If it's just basic space with nothing special there, then no.
If you travelled through time...
If it was like a space station, then yeah.
Well, I really wouldn't like to live in space. Because space is... I love space. I absolutely adore it. Looking up into the sky, seeing all the stars and everything, all the planets, seeing that moon. It's just thousands and thousands, millions of miles away. Well, I don't know about millions, but very, very far away. Just there, and the sun's reflecting. I just love the physics of space and everything. But to actually live in it, it's just... You're basically... Like, your red blood cells, because there's no gravity, instead of being an elliptical shape, they become circular and can't absorb as much oxygen. And you also get, if you live in space too long, you get muscle loss. and bone loss as well. Well, not loss, but less development. So they have to exercise regularly, and that's not something I really like to do.
Oh, speaking of space, Ethan, did you hear the news?
What is it? What, I want to know. What is it? Tell me.
Neil Armstrong has died. And then Ethan goes quiet.
That is... Really?
Yeah, he's died. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago.
You're not trolling me like
I'm
this
not
guy,
trolling you. He has legitimately died.
I just searched it on Google. August 25th.
Yeah, so a week ago.
That is. Well, he would be. He would have died.
He was
at
80. He was 82.
He would have died at 82 because he went into space. Poor guy. The guy who put forward space travel, changed it forever. What about Buzz Aldrin?
Buzz Aldrin's still alive, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that's a sad day. Yeah. So, okay, let's move off this horrible subject. We're going to...
Buzz Aldrin's also 82.
You know that, is he?
Yeah, he's 82.
Okay. I'm going to do something, Ed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's time. I'm going to be Michael Park. Is it Michael Park? I don't know what he's called. But he's the guy on Mastermind, the old guy. I'm going to be him. Yeah. And you are going... And we're going to play TF2 Mastermind.
Oh, it's on.
Okay. Actually, I think I'll just get more questions because you'll probably get them all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Get ready. Welcome to TF2 Mastermind. I'm Ethan Ady, and with me here is Edward Gibbon.
Hello.
Your chosen subject. Okay, hold on. Your name. What's your name?
Edward Gibbon.
What's your chosen subject?
Team Fortress 2.
What's your age?
16.
What's your favourite kind of egg?
None.
Okay. Right. So, here we go. I don't know how long you're gonna have. Probably about 2 minutes. I'll just get a timer up. Hold on. Stopwatch, online stopwatch. Okay, here we go. So, hold on. Okay, and we're going to start. The first subject. Whatever. Okay, yeah, your subject's here. Okay, so the time starts now. There were 3 official maps that were included in Man vs. Machine mode. What are their names?
Coal Town, Manworks, and Decoy.
Correct. How does the player receive a bonus at the end of a round?
By collecting all of the money and gets an extra $100.
Correct. Number 3. Man vs. Machine mode features 2 sub-modes, Boot Camp and Man Up. While Boot Camp is accessible to everyone from the start, Man Up is not. What must one do to access this other mode?
Purchase a Manco ticket from the store.
Correct! What is the maximum amount of time a team is given for setting up?
150 seconds, and only after one person has selected ready.
That is correct. How many types of canteens are there?
6.
I believe that is correct. If the bomb carrier holds the bomb for a while, it can activate different buffs depending on how long the bomb has been in its hands. The first buff will give it and all its buddies around him an increase in defense. The second buff creates health regeneration. What is the final buff?
Always crits.
Sorry. I think that's correct. What is the significance of the blue arrows in each map?
The blue arrows determine where the bots are going to be going.
Correct. Sentry busters cannot be defeated, only outrun. True or false?
False.
That is, yeah. What does a squad surplus voucher do?
Squad surplus voucher allows an entire 6 people to be sent into man-up mode.
Yes. There is a robot version of every class except for which?
Engineer.
Correct. Right, the engineer was the only class that received no weapons during the Uber update. True or false?
During the Uber update, false.
I'll tell you the answers of this at the end. An alternate to his standard shotgun, the Frontier Justice can bank guaranteed critical hits from sentry gun kills. What must happen before the engineer can use them?
The person who destroyed them needs to be killed.
No. His sentry must be destroyed.
Wait, you already said that.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said
I said
on his sentries being killed.
The Frontier Justice... whatever. You failed. Enough of these fancy new weapons. With the classic wrench equipped, how much does it cost to the engineer to build a sentry?
130.
Correct! Okay, maybe those new weapons were kind of handy. Since the sentry only fires at enemies within a certain range, demo men and snipers can be in clear sight and lay waste to your machines from just out of range. What weapon was introduced to let the engineer...
Wrangler.
I think that's correct. Engineers can die by which building other than their sentries?
Which building?
Yes, other than their sentries.
Teleporter.
Entrance or exits?
Exits.
Now I'll see if that's correct. What variety of problems does the engineer claim to solve?
Practical.
Correct. What is the engineer's class emblem?
Engineer's class emblem is a wrench.
Correct. The Team Fortress 2 instruction manual is nothing but the operations manual for which building?
Sentry.
Correct. Although many know him as NG, what is his real name?
Del Conager.
Don't know if that's correct or not. Complete this unusual engineer line. Cream.
Gravy.
Okay, that. I gave you 4 minutes instead of 2. Actually, your first... So you got all of them right in the first one. So well done. So that's 10... So you have to have 20 points. First one was wrong. The engineer was the only class that received no weapons during a Uber update. You said it was false. The answer was true.
Yeah.
The Uber update included new weapons for every class but the engineer.
Dang it. Nobody loves the engineer.
And you got every other one right. So you got 19 out of 20. Well done, Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. You have achieved the achievement TF2 Master.
Hang on. Let me get the proper sound effect for it. No. And here we go. If it will load. Yeah!
Okay, so, final thing. We're moving on to the final event, which is Cracker versus random food. So do you want to introduce that? I don't even know what your food is, so introduce it with the awesome voice you normally do.
If I can remember it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Something like that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Have you got the music?
Yeah, I got it ready.
Ooh, hang on a second. Double checking if my mum's not back. And if my dog's going nuts. Okay, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, get your music ready, Ethan.
Okay. Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cracker Versus. This time on Cracker Versus, it's against 2 sandwiches filled with chocolate spread.
Cracker versus. So
Yay!
Let's go. Hold on, let me just get the rock and roll thing up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Ugh. Oh god.
Finish!
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't even finish my first sandwich.
Okay. So that's the end of the Minecast podcast. Thanks very much for listening. Actually, hold on, we gotta do this little ending thing. Okay. Okay, for more videos, please go to my channel, youtube.com/m140ethan. You can also go to Ed's channel, youtube.com/Pokemon Powerman. You can also visit Lewis's channel, who doesn't do much in the Minecast, but he's still a part of it, which is youtube.com/Riddlesquid. So thank you very much for watching, and thanks for listening. Yes. Goodbye.
Blah.